Hi everyone, I'm Nolan, and I did my presentation on the nervous system. The nervous system is made up of two parts: the central nervous system, which is your brain and your spinal cord, and then your peripheral nervous system, which is the nerves that run off the spinal cord all throughout the body. Within the nervous system, the body transmits signals received from the peripheral system to the central nervous system. An example I use is when you place your hand on a stove top, it goes into the peripheral nervous system, and that sends the signal to your brain to tell yourself to take your hand off the stove because it's hot and you feel the burn, which sends the signal out back to the peripheral nervous system, which burns you. Risk factors for developing problems within the nervous system can vary. One risk factor is concussions. Concussions are when the brain is injured from contact within the skull. This can cause swelling and damage to certain parts of the brain that are vital to a normal life. So I have a picture of concussions. So as you get more and more concussions, your brain can become damaged more each time. So that's why it's vital to be careful when you're playing sports and stuff like that. Because I know for one sport, football, I played that. That's a big part. Concussions are a big part of that sport. Age-related changes happen all over the body. Atrophy is one of the main degenerative changes that happen. Once you get old, your body starts to break down. This can lead to your spine losing muscle mass, and right here I have a picture of a fractured vertebrae, and that can lead to paralysis. The nerve sends signals to the brain and more slowly reading responses, because once your nerves start to degenerate, your body can't receive the signals fast enough. So with that example, if you touched a stove, your body might not be able to react quick, which can lead to deeper burns. It leads to slowed brain function, which leads to confusion. It leads to you see a lot of dementia and Alzheimer's in older residents. That can happen when your brain loses mass and certain lobes of the brain degenerate. 3 common disorders that occur in the nervous system are Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, and Parkinson's disease. Alzheimer's disease is when the brain cell connections die, and this leads to memory loss and confusion. It also destroys other important brain functions, including speech and thought. You get a lot of confusion and people living in different times in their life because I've learned that long-term memory stays with you more with Alzheimer's than short-term memory. Another is multiple sclerosis, or MS, and that's when nerve endings are damaged and the connection between the brain and the nerves is interrupted. This leads to pain, fatigue, vision loss, and impaired coordination. Symptoms can be improved with physical therapy and medicine, and with Alzheimer's, medications can help with the symptoms, but there's no cure, unfortunately. Parkinson's disease is a disease that affects the midbrain, which leads to unintended movements called tremors. One celebrity I know that was a huge celebrity is Muhammad Ali. He had Parkinson's, and he would shake a lot, and it ended up killing him. It causes stiffness, loss of balance, and slowed movements. Medications can help with the symptoms of this disease, but there is no cure, unfortunately. As a CNA, to help with problems within the nervous system, we need to be patient with the resident. Helping them by using signals may help them with memory problems when they try to remember something. The use of assistive devices and things like gait belts, canes, walkers can help with the resident be more stable when they're walking or something like that. Keeping a positive attitude with the resident is the main part of keeping the resident comfortable and safe in their environment. You got to remember, as a CNA, you're in their home, so you need to treat them like that. You need to make sure you're calm, nice to them, and even if you're answering a question multiple times, you need to make sure that you're answering it the same way so they're not getting confused. I believe that being calm and helping the residents do as much as they can for themselves can help improve their quality of life. Because the nervous system is a huge part of our body. It's got important functions like your brain that makes you who you are. The brain is still being studied today, and it's crucial to the way we live. And when that starts to degenerate, it makes you lose parts of you that you used to be strong with, and it's confusing because they're still trying to find a way to help. And with the spinal cord, that helps you move. Your spine is the main function that helps you walk and all the normal stuff. And if that's damaged, it could affect the way you're able to get around. There's quadriplegia, paraplegia, different types of things, and not being able to walk around and get around as easy as you can be hard. And I think nerves are important because they help you feel things. They help you understand signals that are being sent to your body. And it's just crucial because all these things work together to help you live a better life. And as you get older, it may start to shut down. So as a CNA, it's important to be there for the resident and help them through this tough time in their life. Thank you.